Hi, I'm Jason McAteer and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. It's the Uncensored match build-up show. Liverpool are taking on Aston Villa in the Premier League at Villa Park on fucking Valentine's Day. Premier League pricks. Again, stop it. Don't get enough fucking grief as it is. Anyway, a aforementioned match will be taking place on that day. Obviously, Chris Paydock's here. Obi Reynolds is here. Let's talk about it, Chris. Normally we plan these out. There's a structure to them. Fuck it, not going to do it this time. You know, I'm going to lead off with on this.
A statement?
Liverpool Football Club. Yes, actually, yeah. Funny that. Par for the course, some might say. A poor specialty, another might say. Anyway.
I've got it written down here.
I've had enough, right? And of us not beating shit teams that we should be beating.
Okay.
The simple fact of the matter is, and I'm gonna lay it out right here, right now, and ultimately if it doesn't work, who gives a fuck? We'll go on. But I think we've had excuses over the last month because, and we've said it numerous times in this room, we've lacked talent, the proper talent at the top end of the pitch. And it's a big if because there's a lot of time between now and then for Daniel Sturridge, if we've got players like the players that we had available against West Ham, available with our first strength, for our full strength team at the weekend, I believe that we should absolutely be beating Aston Villa. What do you think?
I believe that we should be too.
Mm-hmm. Great, thanks. Anyway, that's a fantastic show. We can't be doing it's right. Look, it's about time.
Look, Liverpool should be beating Aston Villa. Aston Villa, although, you know, they've had a couple of decent results over the last few games and stuff, they're not a good footballing side. You know, we did struggle to beat them at Anfield. It was 3-2, wasn't it, at Anfield and stuff. And
we made that harder work for ourselves.
Yeah, we did. And, you know, that's been the story of our season all season long. You know, we're conceding too many goals. We're struggling to score goals. We are targeted at set pieces, and quite rightly so. If I was playing Liverpool, I would target us as set pieces. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what Aston Villa are going to do again. Mm-hmm. But
it's like if a man was walking around in a fight with his cock and balls hanging out, you'd fucking kick him in his cock and balls because it's just the fucking most obvious thing to do. Simple as that. Carry on.
If you're a prick, like, yeah.
If you're in a fight?
Yeah.
Well, you go Queensberry rules. Fuck that. Fucking go to fight to win.
Liverpool have got enough talent at their disposal that we should be putting away Aston Villa on Sunday. Yeah, that's the fact of the matter. I think the one thing with Daniel Sturridge is that he's probably played more minutes than we thought he was going to play. Yeah. So again, it might be an appearance on the bench for him. Mm-hmm. But you know, Phil Coutinho only had 55 minutes, I think it was, against West Ham United. So he should be in line for a start if he is able to. Yeah. Divock Origi, you know, again, a player that I think should be featuring in the manager's plans for this game. I know he's played more than he should have, but you know, he just looks exciting, doesn't he? And we looked creative against West Ham, and that's the first time in a few weeks that we've looked to create chances.
Yeah, if that game had gone very differently, the West Ham game, I know we lost, but I'm actually a lot more positive about this Villa game at the weekend. In a weird way, I'm looking forward to it a lot more, just because there's players there who can get on the pitch and affect it where you want it. Where football matches are more won than lost, which is scoring goals, and that's what we haven't had for weeks. You've got Firmino's had a night off. He's looked good for the last few weeks.
Player of the month as well.
Player of the month, he's in form. There's a potential of getting Coutinho in around him. One of Origi and Sturridge to be in there. I think Benteke misses a sitter and Benteke misses the header. So in terms of goal scoring opportunities, he didn't have a great game. That was one of his better games in the last few runs in his actual terms of all-round play, because he got those players who actually run ahead of him and he could link into them.
We made 10 changes for that.
Yeah.
The team that started
and the one that we really should have changed stayed.
Mignolet.
Yeah.
There you go. But this is the point, isn't it? Is that we've got these options available to us, but it also we put in a good display. Ultimately, for Liverpool, you want to win every fucking game, you want every competition. So you can say not good enough, whatever. I'm prepared to sort of shrug and go, yeah, fine, whatever. You know, I'm not lumping that defeat in with any of the points or the points we've dropped in the league or the defeat, because I felt it was much different. But we've afforded ourselves the opportunity, Chris, to give our best players a fucking night off, and to get our other best players actually up and running as well. So we're in a much better position now than we were weeks ago.
Don't underestimate how much work these players have done. You know, the ones who've had the night off, they have been slogging out for a couple of months now, and the game's been coming thick and fast, and we've not been playing good football, and I believe that a large part of that is to do with how much football they've had to play. You know, Jordan Henderson, I think, has been rushed back. I don't think he looks anywhere near the Jordan Henderson before his injury, and he had a long time off. It's going to take him a little while. You know, you're playing in a position where you need to be quick on the ball and stuff, and it just looks a little slow and laboured for Jordan Henderson at the minute. But I was encouraged that Klopp used him in a more central position in his last outing, and I hope to see, if Henderson starts at the weekend, I hope to see him in the centre of the pitch where he can affect football matches. Because for me, and I said this to you last week when Paul wasn't here, throwing him out on the right, he looked like the Jordan Henderson who was playing out on the right for Kenny Dalglish. He doesn't get involved in the game, he doesn't pull the strings. We looked so much better for just having him there, playing passes just half a second faster than maybe a Lucas Leiva would be doing. Joe Allen's in good form at the minute. If he can carry on in the centre of the park, he's a player that keeps breaking the lines, keeps going forward, keeps looking to score goals. You know, I think we're in a really good position at the minute, and you know, a couple of weeks down the line, we could be in a great position.
Who's doing the starting 11 prediction this week?
It's me.
Oh, Chris.
I know.
Oh, Chris.
I'm literally going to leave that until like Saturday morning this week.
That is the impossible job. It's always the impossible job, but it's basically the most impossible job ever. Because I was going to bring on to the question of like the defence. Because we were sat here.
Laurie and Lucas.
Well, exactly. We were sat here during the Villa game, going like, how good is Lucas? How good is Laurie? You know, Colo Touré wasn't even on the bench, and we know Corker picked up an injury. I can't. Even if he was fit,
I don't think
he wouldn't be starting the weekend. I don't think anyway, because we've not seen signs that that's a thing. Pick who the fuck?
It's Lovren and Saka, win it.
You think?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, if Lovren's
fit, if he's fit, it's Lovren and Saka.
Well, again, some of the difficulty.
But what I mean is, they're our first choice centre backs now. I think. I think Klopp thinks that they're our first choice centre backs, and if they are fit, they will play every single game. Like.
But again, you know, the point we go back to is, we don't know, because again, the injury thing apparently scared.
Well, the interesting,
it's not going to be in. We know that much.
Yeah, the interesting question is, if I agree with you, it's Lovren, Saka, and they've had the night off. If Lovren's injured, or if he even hasn't been able to train, do you go Touré or do you go Olori? Do you know, like Touré's been playing really, really well, but Olori had his best game. It's not a big sample pool to pick from, but he had by far his best game for us in the against Premier League opposition. It's all well and good when they played well against Exeter, they played well against Carlisle, or a lower team or a European team. That was West Ham's first team, barring one or two injuries for them, and he actually did all right. He actually looked like a really good defender. So you're like, well, okay, do you want to see a bit? We know what we're getting from Touré, and we're never getting any future equity out of that. Whereas Saka and Olori were bought at the same time to be our future centre-back partnership.
Honestly, I think that we all would love to see that. I suspect.
I wouldn't. I still think Touré, to be fair.
No. What I mean is, when we bought them, you know, we spent £22.5 million or whatever on what looked like a new centre-back pairing for the next 10 years, and we've not seen them play together. So there is definitely an element of I would love to see them get that chance. But I mean, ultimately, look at the Europa Leagues next week. Maybe a Laurie. Give him a run out against Augsburg again instead.
The only thing I'll throw in there is Laurie has been training with Villa all year. He knows the Villa players better than anyone in our squad, other than do you know what I mean? So there might be a shout there.
Has he though?
Well, again, I don't know. I don't know. He was at.
Well, I bet he turns up. You know, you see players go back to their old clubs. He was Sherwood's
assistant, mate. That's all he was doing there, like noshing him off in the office and stuff like.
And giving him noshes, apparently. But you know, you see players go back to their old clubs and they always got to wear. So I bet literally nobody recognises him. He walks in like, "Hey guys, I'm back," and they're like,
he's telling stories on the coach on the way down that, they love me, they'll probably get him sorted as a cup of tea out and all this. And
me and Micah, they'll
probably want to, guys, don't get offended if they drag me into the room for a chat a bit later, and he walks in and just ghost, tumbleweed, just rolls past them. But on the complete other flip side of that though, Benteke, if he's going to have a good game, it should and could come against his old club. You know what I mean? They're not great.
If he's going to have a good game, it's going to come against us. That's when he's going to have a good game.
I put out on Twitter just after the match saying that like I refuse to buy into this Benteke is shit fucking thing, because he's not shit. He's not. Sean Dundee was shit. I've seen some shit centre forwards, and he's nowhere
Eric
near
Maier.
as bad. Eric Maier, exactly. There's, the list is basically endless. We've had loads of them, fucking loads of them, and he's not shit because he scored some fucking phenomenal goals for us this season. He's missing chances left, right, and centre. He's in probably the worst form of his entire life of anyone ever. That's where you can go over the top on that, but I can't see. I thought we saw some encouraging signs. There's no way for me Firmino doesn't just come back in. And I'm more excited to see Sturridge and Firmino get a go, or Firmino and
What I found really interesting about the West Ham one was where Sturridge came in. Because he was sort of maybe 5 yards deeper than Christian Benteke and stuff, and that's something that I was calling for earlier on in the season when we were playing around with the formations where he comes in. I wanted to see him coming in and getting the ball a little bit deeper.
Being a bit more, playing more like the Suarez role.
Exactly,
I guess,
that's what I wanted to see him do, because I love the way, and it's something that he's done so often over his Liverpool career, I'm sure he's done it throughout his career. He stops, slows pace down, and then breaks quickly, and it's like, it just sort of, it's a shot in the arm for the team, but it's really clever because it gives the midfield time to catch up and overtake him.
Yeah.
And you don't think he's doing it, but he's doing it for a reason. It's very clever.
It's what Jordan Ibe doesn't have the ability to do, because you're talking about pace, you win Premier League games with pace. Our two pacey players are Sturridge and Ibe. And if, let's say, both of them were fit and both of them were flying, from what we've seen them do, Sturridge gets the ball, runs on it for a little bit to get himself into the position, and then, like you say, takes the touch, slows it down, scans and waits for stuff to happen, and then the players are getting into a position, and then he either uses, a lot of the time, he uses them all as decoys to then just use his acceleration to get into the box and get a shot off.
It's funny, it's twice I've mentioned it probably in the night, but it goes into like bullet time almost, doesn't he? He slows down, it's like the world slows down for him, and you can see the amount of times we ping the ball to his feet in and around the box, and he basically just dove head first into a massive group of players and then emerged with the ball, you know what I mean? And like his close control and his skill. But he's ridiculous, and I'd almost forgotten how good a general footballer is. And it's going to be time to see, because people laughed at us at the start of the season. We said maybe put him in the 10. The 10? Yeah. Are you fucking mad? I don't think it's a genuine 10, is it? But he's the most he's got the skill to play that position. Yeah. He's got the vision, he's got the touch.
And he's got the pace to offer himself as a 1-2.
Exactly. Yeah. But he's got that thing, and we've been bemoaning it for ages when Coutinho plays in that position. Daniel Sturridge's natural inclination is to do more of what Gerrard did in that, and it's to get in, and it's to get him beyond. So when the situation demands it, he'll get on the shoulder of the last man.
But the thing is, he's a little bit of a... He's almost... It's a cuntish thing to do, but, everyone's done it, where you've played a pass to the striker, and you've played it so that he can't score. And he has to pass it back. Yeah. So he does that all the time. He's like, go ahead, Christian, have it over there. Yeah. You've got to pass to me now. I'm in the middle of the box.
Rooney plays those passes.
Yeah. But that's what...
It's always...
people at the top
that's how you get your goal record up. That's how you get your... He's a very...
And San Marino in Rooney's case.
Yeah. Well, playing endless games. Being around for so long and being the only choice for England, yeah. But that's it. He's got that ability, and he's the only one who you'd want to be doing that in our squad. Like, really, there's a lot of them who, if they're playing those passes, you're like, no, mate, you're not shooting in there. But we want Sturridge to be doing that. When he's done it, the Villa game, the Southampton game, they're pretty much all we can base him on this season, and a little bit of a showing the other night, is he actually is a really clinical finisher, and he really loves getting his goal. Yeah. And then once he's got his goal, or he's got his 2 goals in the game, he'll go, yeah, okay, I'm happy now. Yeah. And he'll share it. You saw that narkiness he had with Suarez. I want that, because we're too nice. A lot of our players are too nice.
And also, he thrives on being the main man. Yeah, and if you tell him that you're the absolute main man, I love the idea of a Firmino, Sturridge axis as a 9. What Man United had in the last title winning season, when they described Rooney and Van Persie as 2 9-halves. Yeah. They both can play as centre forward. They both like being in the box and like scoring, but they also do the creative stuff, and they don't mind dropping deep to influence play as well. I hope that. What I'm going to do now, though, is we're going to draw a line under Sturridge chat, because there's every chance he'll be injured before the fucking game.
Check my phone would have run out of battery.
Yeah, but it's just, again, it's encouraging.
Someone ate my potato, Paul.
Even if that was the case, hopefully... again, Phil Coutinho back as an option. We talked about this the other week, and we said, look at our attacking options there. You've got Firmino leading the line, and then you've got Milner playing left wing. You've got fucking Lallana playing in the middle. You've got Henderson playing fucking right wing or whatever. It's it's not quite enough. But all those players have got the uses, but they're great to they're great to do the running for your Phil Coutinho's, and they're great to do running for your Divock Origis and your this and that. And I'm just buzzing to have actual threats on the pitch, because we've got and it's something we're going to start doing. We're going to start this How to Fix Liverpool series. We started this week with on the ticket prices, but bum off the seat players.
Yeah.
We've lacked them for weeks now.
Yeah.
And even Origi's not there yet, but he has the potential.
He got us off. We were watching that game, and there was twice when he actually did something that all four of us just went, because he is a bit exciting, and at times it's a bit ungainly, and he seems to come away with it, and you don't really know if he mean it, and you don't really know what happened.
Sacco, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's you want it. You don't want it happening with Sacco. You want it happening down at the pitch.
He's an enigma. That's what it is.
And it's the Paolo one-shot thing, isn't it? Of if he doesn't know what he's going to do, how do the defenders defend against that?
I'll be honest. I think that's a bit disrespectful. I think because look, Paolo one-shot was what he was, but I think in the way you mean it, I think Divock Origi, I think he's got natural class in that. I think he's a potential thoroughbred in that. But it's his decision making. He is very raw. You showed it again the West Ham chance. He gets it. He squares up to the defender. Daniel Sturridge just glides and slots that in, and he takes it onto his left. It's not a proper chance. He spoons it wide. That needs to come. But
Henry started his career like that, though, didn't he? I'm not putting him in the same boat, but he was a terrible finisher. And
he matured into it.
You see the really good players. Look, I say Klopp was clearly so happy to have him in the squad when he first came up. He talked about, we're going to have good fun with him in the future. And a few was like, yeah, I think he's probably over-egging the pudding a bit there, but we've seen enough of dudes to say, yeah, there's definitely a player in there, and hopefully we see a little bit from flashes. But great again, it'd be nice to get into a position, and I think we'll see the same with Jordan Ibe as well. If we can keep, and again, I'm so bored of saying it, but if we can keep Sturridge, if we can keep Coutinho fit, if we can keep Firmino fit, then all of a sudden, I think you get loads more out of Lallana, you get loads more out of Ibe, and you get more out of Divock Origi, because they don't have to be the best player on the pitch anymore.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I am.
Yeah, there you go. I genuinely didn't expect us to get this much happiness and excitement out, because we are recording this very late at night.
It's just nice to have the whole gang back together.
Yeah,
I've had that line in my head for like 10 minutes, mate. I was trying to see how camp I could make it sound. I think I made it pretty camp.
I think that was a good solid 6 or 7.
It wasn't that camp, but what it reminded me of was like the sad kid at summer camp. Like second year, you're like, oh, I've missed you guys so much. It's just nice to have everyone back in the same room.
That's how Thiago Laurie will be at the Villa Park. It's great to see you guys. And they're like, why are you being an American accent?
Completely snubbed by Gestede. Like,
yeah, fucking Rudy Gestede. Can I just say 2 things I want to see happen? I want him to be shit and nowhere near causing any problems, and I also don't want Gabi Agbonlahor to score again.
Yeah.
I want his haters to have a good weekend. That'd be great by me. Thanks very much. What was your score prediction?
2-0 Liverpool.
Okay.
3-0 Liverpool. Confidence is back.
Nice. I've done filmy stat attack earlier. I went for a 3-0 to Liverpool as well. I did indeed, yeah. Because look, I said this before. We should have beaten them 3-0 at Anfield, and we weren't that good, and we were struggling at the time, big time. I know we are technically now, but we should. Aston Villa have won, I think, 3 league games all season. They're on 16 fucking points for a reason. They've only won twice at Villa Park. I'm just giving away the whole Stat Attack show. Go and watch that. It's boss. There's loads more of this stuff. Look, if Liverpool can't go and win and get our goals back against teams like Aston Villa, then we are all going to have to take a big deep breath and start thinking a bit more about next season or Augsburg. So be it. So there you go. Those are your score predictions, please, in the comments section underneath. Do check out the rest of the content. We've got a special Freeview video for you this week. The hour-long special, again, a brand new series that we're starting called How to Fix Liverpool FC. The first part we've done, I sat down with the chairperson of Spirit of Shankly, Jane McKenna, to discuss, obviously, the ticket process, but what is the ideal solution? How do we go about creating a world where ticket prices are the best they can possibly be to make Liverpool the best it can possibly be. Fascinating show. It is a normal subscriber style show, as I say, the best part of an hour long, but it's completely free because we thought it's such a big issue we want you to see, and also give those of you who don't subscribe to the website a little bit of a look into the kind of content that you see, you know, if you do subscribe to the website. So go and check that out. Check out the rest of the content. The Stat Attack, the impossible starting 11 show.
Yeah, it'll be coming out an hour before the game on Sunday.
Just to be sure.
Maybe 55 minutes. Give us a little bit of time to turn it round.
Yeah. So check out all that content. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do it. Check out the redmentv.com. It's boss. And thank you very much. We'll see you post Villa.